It's so cold outside that my monster is frozen. It's chunky. Cheers to my boys over there on the hard hats for making an incredible amount of noise. So I'm feeling a little bit better to the point to where I still probably shouldn't be working on cars a lot, but I can. Today, with that being said, my wife is going to be fixing, or helping fix, the 350Z. As you know, things got very broken. Like both of those.
Oh my gosh.
Supposed to be straight, yeah. Hell yeah. We really sent it. We really did. And since you're the star today, I'm gonna let you unbox it. So have some fun. There's a lot of parts in here.
Okay.
Big shouts to Concept Z Performance. They have helped us out a lot with some 350Z stuff. I don't even know what I got anymore. Voodoo. Got some voodoo parts.
Thanks.
Okay. I don't think I guess I needed these. Open the big stuff, come on. Made in USA, baby. If it ain't made in USA, I don't freaking want it. It's America. Okay, more arms. Still don't look anything like what I just broke, but okay. Yeah, now those are what I'm talking about. So I think those are going to replace those janky little things. Maybe not. Wow, those are humongous.
Feel that, babe.
What the hell? Okay, these replace those.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not gonna use the perches anymore. Wow, that is crazy. You're the slowest box opener I have ever seen in my life. I hope our kids don't take after you on Christmas because it's gonna be the longest Christmas ever. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's more things that aren't broken looking. Dude, let me see these. These are like really, really nice. Voodoo is like pretty expensive stuff. It's really good. They make like a front angle kit that's pretty overpriced.
This matches our new house. Like this could be wall art.
This is cool. This is really neat. Engraved or stamped voodoo. So basically what we have here, all these parts are going to just replace everything on the rear end of this car on both sides. So the Lexus has had some steering problems for a while, and that's something I was gonna do today. But I ordered tie rod ends. I needed inner tie rods, and they sent me outer tie rods. And my outer tie rods are my angle kit and toe adjustment. So that's a big bummer. I need the inner tie rods, and I thought I ordered them, but maybe I just like, I don't know. Okay, I think the best way to learn is to have absolutely no idea what's going on. So I'm gonna go to the store and grab the tie rod.
Oh, you're not even gonna be here?
Yeah, I think you got it. It's like Legos. It's like Legos. I mean, like.
Played with Legos.
Ooh, you serious? That's what's wrong with you.
I got my Barbies and G.I. Joes.
True. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give my camera to Victoria and have fun. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. So here you go.
Peace out.
Peace. You have fun, guys. I'm not coming back.
You better come back.
I've got a check engine light I gotta figure out. So.
Adios. Bye, babe. I'll fix your car for you. Bye. Have fun. So, I'm gonna see how much I can get done before he gets back. I feel pretty confident. He already took this part off, and it was with Chris, so I was not down here for this, and it's just in shambles. But he still has this side on. So I'm gonna use this as like my puzzle box lid. Like, you know how whenever you do puzzles, you like stand the box lid up and you're like, oh, this is the picture I'm trying to get to. Yeah, my heart's kind of racing. Like, I don't want to screw this up, but he'll check it, so don't worry. So my biggest concern is these look the same, and I'm trying to figure out, like, it's kind of hard. This one's bent, so like, is this one longer? Is that one longer? Like, the head looks super similar, but I think these are the right pairing, and I want to say these are the right pairing. This is what I'm so scared about. Like, what if I put them in the wrong spot? I'm seeing the best thing is to just figure out what truly fits where. So I'm guessing that it goes here because that's the longest one. Like I was looking all under here. He's gonna come home and have like nothing done. So I think that is that one. By the way, babe, side note, you've got a major puncture in your exhaust. So y'all are totally gonna laugh at me. I'm looking at my picture that I took, so this is actually really helping me. And I couldn't figure out, again, which of these two went in the last 2 spots. But I noticed that this one has a little nick and the other one doesn't have a nick there. I looked at the picture and the bottom part, like right here, you can see, has a little nick. So that is super helpful. I bet that was Evan. It's all done.
It's all done.
No.
I got that.
So what happened?
I cleared the code and I sent it and it's fine.
What was the code?
It said that one of the sensors, the O2 sensors, wasn't working, and so I told it was working, and now it works.
Are you ready to see what I did?
Am I? I don't know.
You're gonna have to tell me if I was right or wrong.
Uh-oh.
My biggest thing was I don't know what was supposed to go where. So that totally threw me off.
That is not, so...
Is that right?
That does go there, yes.
Yes! That's...
And this does, in fact, go there.
Okay.
So, and this...
So this is the one...
go there-ish.
It goes up there.
Oh, up here, yeah. There
Okay, so that's what I was working on whenever you pulled in. Is, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what bolt goes there. And then...
Yeah, Chris kind of threw everything around.
This is throwing me off, that whole setup right there.
I believe Victoria can actually get all this finished. I've got to go to the store again. I did order my inner tie rods. Thankfully, O'Reilly had them, so I'm going to get those and come back and install those. But
maybe this time when you leave, I'll actually have it all done. Okay, so I've learned there really is a trick to what you bolt on first. Because if I bolted the back ones, I had no leverage to like pull and move so I could get the side to line up. And so I bolted the side one first because it has a ball and socket so I could move it front and back. And it gave me a lot more leeway to get stuff lined up. So as you can see, I got this one bolted up hand tight and it lines up right here. And then I'll get these bottom ones connected next. All right, so doing it in the correct order makes such a difference. So that one's bolted, the bottom one, I don't know if that's the right bolt or not. I need Evan to look at that, but that one's all set, ready to go. And that one's all ready to go. So this side, babe, is done. It took me like, what, 2 hours to do that one side, figure out what it was?
yeah, but you'll.
I'm saying 30 minutes for this one.
Do you think you can have this done by the time I get all the wheels and tires mounted?
I'm very hopeful.
It's taking like 45 minutes. So.
All right, let's see.
What time is it right now?
2 o'clock,
Exactly.
1:59.
Okay, let's go. One thing I do have to do though is I have to get all my tires and wheels rebalanced and mounted. I'm gonna have to ditch the gold wheels. I'll probably use those as spares for the rear because they're really wide. But I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what wheel I want. I think I'm gonna use the black ones and then paint them white eventually. And also something super awesome is we got a surprise from FDF Fab angle kit, baby. So that'll go on soon. If I feel good enough tonight, we might install that. But anyways, back to Victoria.
Okay, change of plans. We're starting at 12 after because I was in his walking way to get the tires out. So now we're starting. So the first roadblock we hit is I can't get this bolt out. If you can see it, I can't get this bolt out because it hits right here. So I have to cut this so I can disconnect. I think he said that's the sway bar. Disconnect the sway bar just so I can get that single bolt out. All right, y'all, 2:40, less than 30 minutes, and I've got done. So all set, everything is just ready for Evan to come and make sure it is super tight because he's stronger than I am. So I'm just gonna go put a few more things back together just so it's absolutely ready to go. But I'm pretty proud of myself. It was a little harder on that side. I probably should have started on this side and like disassembled it and reassembled it and then tackled the side that like was already halfway done. But hey, I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna call Evan. He probably thinks I need help, but...
You have reached the voicemail of Evan Shanks. I am sorry.
He sent me a voicemail? Oh. Hey.
Hey, sorry, what's up?
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, less than 30 minutes.
Wow, good for you. That's awesome.
Thanks.
I am checking out here, and I'll be home in probably 20 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. They're ready for you to tighten and put wheels on.
Cool, proud of you.
All right, bye. I'm just
Kind of buckling everything back up. I gotta get the rotor back on. So one thing that's really awesome about this, but also is gonna take a little bit, every single component in the suspension right now has been replaced, which means it is gonna be super out of alignment, hella big time. But here's the amazing part. Every single thing is adjustable. So I can do everything. I can literally move everything by hand because there's such nice suspension components. I can literally like, hey, if I want more toe in, all I gotta do is spin it right here, like that. Or if I want more negative camber, spin this little guy. I am proud of Victoria.
Thanks, babe.
This is awesome. And I actually got to get a lot done today. So, that's a little bit of positive camber. The idea here is to have as little camber as possible, so 0 is the goal. And that looks like it might be okay. I'm gonna let it down for the first time in 2 weeks and see what it looks like. Oh, it's so weird seeing this car on the ground again. First startup in a week, 2 weeks. Yeah.
Don't stall.
Hey.
Something's rubbing back here. You're on the fender well. You lowered it too much. What is going on?
Okay, so like, why do I have so much more gap right here? I hella lowered this side, and I barely lowered this side, and now this side is like slammerinoed. Oh yeah, I need to pull these fenders. Oh, I need to pull them real bad, or my wheels are gonna do it for me. Hey!
Let's get a good sound of that.
Yo, it looks good. I definitely, somebody, I can't remember who I borrowed the fender roller from to roll the fenders on my Evo. If you're out there watching this right now, I need to borrow it again, so can you email me? Otherwise, I need to borrow a fender roller. But look what Victoria did today. The combined effort. We have tires on the front again. We have a good looking setup, and then we've got good looking setup on the rear. You did such a good job today. Show them what you replaced with a lot of really really nice voodoo parts. I'm really psyched about this, and I have the best wife in the world because she knows how to replace suspension parts all by herself. A quick little walk around what's going on. Obviously I slammed the side a little too much, but it'll be fine once I get a fender roller. Might take the spacer off for a sec. But the toe, I feel like for eyeball alignment, the toe is like almost on point. Same with this side. Like I did like the teeniest bit of, actually it's pretty straight. Give everybody a like. Give a like.
I'll go like every one of your pictures.
Advice of the day: don't wait for things to be good to be happy. Don't wait to be thankful. If you can't be thankful and you can't be happy in the worst of times, you will never learn to be happy even in the best. You'll always find something bad about every situation. So I want to encourage you guys to just be thankful today no matter what. I know situations may be bad, could be really good, But no matter what's going on, if you train your mind to be at peace and to just be thankful all the time, you can learn how to cope with even the worst parts in life. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Bye. 2 videos, boys. You already know the drill. 2 videos. Oh, I'm looking at my Eva right now. It's so freaking sick. And Victoria's dancing. Okay, 2 videos. Watch those 2. They're really good. That's all I have to say. Bye.